thank you so much for joining me for your message from Spirit. I am so excited about this month's Your Message from Spirit because I've got messages for so many wonderful people. But first of all, I have a little bit of news, and I'm excited because I'm going to be doing a live chats for soulmate members. So if you're a soulmate member, go look at your inbox very, very soon. Within the next few days, you're going to be getting a link to a live chat forum where you're going to be able to log in at that time and go see Jay. And I'm so excited because I will be talking to soulmates only. So there's not going to be any Facebook people there, anybody else. It's just members. And I'm going to tell you, there's not very many members. So it's going to be a really, really exciting chat. And I plan on doing those quite often. And I'm going to be telling you all about it when I see you on live chat later. Now, as for your message from Spirit, the very, very first message I have is for Amanda. Amanda, your mother is always around you, sweetheart. And I'm so sorry that you lost her. But she talks about the month of May or the numbers 5, 14, or 23. And she makes me feel so important to mention that to you. Now, I'm excited about that because she talks about parties and get-togethers and unions and reunions, and there's a lot of activity in your family, especially this year, Amanda. They make me feel that there's weddings, there's reunions, there's engagements, there's babies coming. There's a lot of activity. It's almost like there's a rebirth in your family, and it's going to be so exciting and so great to be able to share so many wonderful memories. Now, Mom is not far away. So if you're thinking, oh my goodness, my daughter's gonna have a baby and Mom's not around to experience that, you're so wrong. Your mother makes me feel she's going to be there for absolutely every single event. So if you're taking photos, you may want to do that because you might see some orbs in those pictures, and I'd encourage you to take those photos, put them on the internet, and make them bigger so that you can see if there's any faces or any type of shapes inside those orbs. That I'm telling you, it really gives it away. When you're looking at that orb, you'll be able to tell who's in that orb, and sometimes you can't, so keep on looking. But I want to tell you, Amanda, I'm so happy that you wrote into your message from Spirit. You know, so many people write, and I know, you know, that you had written before, seen your messages before, but I honestly wasn't feeling anything at that time. So, you know, the thing is, it's so important for me to be able to pick up something around your comments, to be able to really feel what it is that I want to tell you. But you worry too much is what your mom says. And you have the greatest memories that are going to be made within the next 12 months. So you really need to start enjoying life and live your life for now. You know, we worry so much about those who have gone away, but they're not far away. They're always with us. So you need to worry about the living, not the dead, sweetie. And you need to, you know, enjoy your life and let that go. Don't worry so much about your mom. She's so happy. Thank you, Amanda, for writing in. This message is for Jill. And Jill, thank you so much for writing into your message from Spirit. And I was so excited to see your question. And I'm going to be honest, you know, I know that you've asked questions before, but I've never really felt anything around them until your last comment. Now, your last comment I kind of felt for you because I'm aware that you have found a person that has passed away. And it's always hard to find somebody, especially when you're not expecting it. It's very hard to find somebody, you know, that's passed away like that. It's very shocking, first of all, and especially if you're very close to that person, very disturbing, especially when you're having to stay with the body for a few hours until, until the morgue shows up, or until someone comes to take the body to the hospital or to the, to the crematorium or whatever the case may be. But I'm feeling for you because I get the feeling that you wake up with that thought in your head every single day, and that's got to be a difficult thing. And I'm going to tell you that I believe that that's something that was predetermined. I believe that the person that you found really felt close to you and felt comfortable and felt that you would give them dignity in this difficult time. And so I'm very thankful from the other side to you, Jill, that you had acted in such a dignified way when dealing with this person. You kept your composure even though I think inside you were falling apart. And I just get the feeling that you said the most wonderful things either to the paramedics who came or to the persons who had come to take the body and to take it away. But I just get the feeling that you paid such an honor to the person that have passed away, and I just get that feeling that I really need to thank you for that and to really let you know that I just feel so good that you were the person that was there for me and that you were the person that took care of everything and that you didn't give up, you didn't leave me alone. So thank you so much. Now there's a belief that I have is that dying alone is always an intentional act. But the thing is, the person will never cross by themselves. They always have someone to take them to cross over to the other side. So the thing is, even though that person was alone, don't feel so bad for that person dying alone. I get the feeling that you feel that that person was a little bit of a loner, or someone that didn't have many friends, or someone that was not as fortunate perhaps as you were. But this person is so happy to have crossed, and they just made me feel not to feel sorry for them, that really they had a pretty full life, but that near the end they just weren't feeling well, and that if they kind of stayed away from everybody or from people, it's just because they really weren't feeling well, just really not feeling good. But very, very honored that you were such an amazing support during such a difficult time. Thank you so much, Jill, for writing in. Don't worry about that. Don't hang on to that thought so much, sweetie. I'm going to tell you that that person, makes me feel that that was predetermined. I know that, we think, why me? Why did I have to go through that? But I'm going to tell you, it does change us a little bit, but it helps us help other people that are going through such a difficult time. And I want to thank you so much for giving your heart to that person. They really needed that. Sorry, I get a little emotional here, but thank you so much. And I want to, thank you so much for having the courage for sharing that with us all. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed your message from Spirit, and I'd encourage you to keep on writing. And to everybody out there who has written into your message from Spirit, please, continue to do so. Keep on entering the contest, all my beautiful little Infinity Soulmates. And look very, very soon in your inbox, because you're going to be getting a link to a very live event just for you. I love you guys so much.